So to understand Scorpio, the sign is Scorpion. The element is water and the planet is Mars. Now compared to Aries, that is also ruled by Mars, Scorpio people are very different as their element is water. To understand this, first, when it comes to emotions in the positive aspects, they can be very passionate and intense. Since Mars provides the intensity and the passion to pursue something, this can be a lot to handle for some people in general, but Scorpio people handle it very well whenever it comes to pursuing something with intense passion, and their emotions in general are very intense, and people who can reciprocate this will do very well with Scorpio people, and they can be very loyal and devoted to partner, people, friends, everyone around them. They can be very loyal, extremely loyal to anything they represent. For example, the department, company, or a team, or anything, or anyone in general. They can be very loyal, and they are very dutiful and devoted to everything they take up. So this this generally makes them very responsible, and they can be intuitive, as this is a water ruled sign. They can be quite intuitive, and they just know how things are going to unravel, or they have the intuitive ability to understand people. Whoever they see for the first or second time, they can know a lot just by observing the person in front of them, and they can be very determined. Determination and resilience is provided by Mars, so there's no match for determination and resilience compared to Mars ruled planets, Mars ruled zodiac signs. There's no other zodiac sign that can compete with Aries or Scorpio when it comes to determination and resilience, and it's very difficult to create obstacles for these people, especially just trying to challenge them openly is a very bad idea. And they can be very resourceful, so this can make them very good managers, or people who take up projects, and they since they are very resourceful, they can finish projects for very efficiently. So they can be efficient and resourceful with the things they get, and it's always better to stay in the good side of these people, as they can be very strong, and they can come after you till the issue is resolved, meaning it's not a good idea to make them your enemy. And when it comes to negative aspects, since the intensity is so high when it comes to emotions and these things, that can create jealousy, possessiveness, distrust when it comes to partner or friends. Once they The first main thing is they don't let people in very easily, and after they do, if they get one clue or one situation that may cause them to be distrustful of the person, it's very unlikely that this person will trust the other person again, meaning it's very hard for them to trust people in the first place, and when their trust feels betrayed or something, they may never trust them back. So they can be very jealous too of especially when it comes to people who are more successful, or they may become jealous of their partners too at times, and possessive. Yes, they can be very controlling and very possessive or of their partner or their close people. This can be good, but most of the time it's just bad because it's excessive, and people, I mean humans in general, have a hard time controlling Mars's energy. How much ever energy that is provided by Mars, it's simply too much for humans to use it properly. So most of the time it turns towards negative emotions, and they can be very secretive. So these people can be good detectives or investigators, but at the same time, because they carry a lot of secrets with them, and they don't trust people easily, they can have a hard time in relationships, and people may not realize how good they are in general, and they can be very resentful and vengeful. When these people just consider you an enemy, unless and until they feel that you are destroyed enough, and they feel like showing mercy or forgiving, until then they won't stop. That is how vengeful they can be, and they can be very obsessive of anything. Once they get determined, they're also going to be very obsessive of that one thing, to obtain that one thing, or to obtain a position, a role, or something they want to possess. Yeah, until they possess or achieve it, they can be very obsessive. And finally, controlling. Yes, if you take all these negative aspects, controlling is a given, as they possess jealousy, possessiveness, distrust. They can be distrustful towards especially the partner. So they can also end up being controlling, as Mars gives the energy to command and control an army. This can make them very controlling of the very own people who are staying with them, and that can be a very negative aspect of this. I mean the people ruled by Scorpio. Now coming to solution, they can meditate on giving away control to people. Like they can let's say they can do visualizing, or just meditative exercises where they just hand over the command, or their position as a commander, and focus on just being in the moment and enjoying the peaceful atmosphere. These kind of peaceful meditations, and giving away control, or any possessive nature, like let's say just imagining that they are giving away their commanding power, will be very good for them. Peaceful meditations in general will be good for them, and they need an emotional release, because water provides a lot of emotional it can be a lot of emotions, especially the water element people, and combined with Mars, this can create a huge or very intense amount of emotional baggage. You could say they have a lot of emotions which they have a hard time expressing, because not many people can handle intense emotions. So they need emotional release. Like it can be just simple what can I say, like a workout routine where they use punching bag, or some type of martial arts, just sparring. Especially punching bag can really help. Punching bag workouts, boxing, these can be very good for these people, as Mars also supports these activities. And they can try getting into investigation, or in these fields, as in the natural chart. This is the 8th house. I'll explain the houses later, but for now this particular sign shows investigation, it supports investigation related things. It supports research in any field, especially occult, as they can be very intuitive. As this is a water element sign, they can enter spiritual paths, and they can conduct research based on the spiritual paths. And tantra and energy. Now these people have are naturally intuitive and water rule people. So these people, uh, being ruled by Mars too, they can enter into tantric practices. It can be just basic tantric practices also, not very intense ones. But yeah, this will be really helpful to them. And they can try getting into some practice related to energy, or using or harnessing energy to do their work, like tarot card reading or oracle reading, or crystal ball, or they can simply work with crystals in general. So I believe this covers Scorpio. Yeah.